In this video, we'll be finding the Maclaurin series of inverse tangent of x. In order to find the inverse tangent of x, we need these two pieces of information. First, 1 over 1 minus x is a geometric series. It's 1 plus x squared plus x cubed plus x to the fourth, etc. Here we're going to multiply x to get to the next term. The other piece of information we need to know is that the derivative of inverse tangent of x is 1 over 1 plus x squared. So our goal here is start with 1 over 1 minus x, a couple steps after end up with 1 over 1 plus x squared, and then end up with inverse tangent of x. Okay, so think of this as a starting point, and here is the end point. Okay, so in order to go from 1 over 1 minus x to 1 over 1 plus x squared, first let's go to 1 over 1 plus x. So the way to find 1 over 1 plus x is to substitute negative x in over here. So in other words, you have 1 over 1 minus negative x. Now, that means for every x, we're going to plug in negative x. So you just do this forever. What happens is those with the odd exponent are going to be negative. Okay, so the negative x to the first will be negative x, and the negative x cubed will be negative x cubed, etc. So this is what we get. And now we can finally get to 1 over 1 plus x squared by replacing x with x squared. So it'll be 1 minus and then x squared, and then the x gets replaced with x squared, and then that gets squared, and then the next term will be negative x squared cubed, etc. Okay, so that's where we get 1 minus x squared plus x to the fourth. And finally, in order to get inverse tangent of x, we have to integrate both sides. So when you integrate the derivative, this cancels. So we have the integral of 1 over 1 plus x squared is inverse tangent of x. And now you just have to integrate both sides here. Integral of 1 is x. Negative x squared is negative x cubed over 3. X to the fourth is x to the fifth over 5. Okay. And we can rewrite this sum as the sum from n equals 1 to infinity of negative 1 to the n times x to the 2n plus 1 over 2n plus 1. And here, the absolute value of x is less than 1. And that is our Maclaurin series.